Claudia. In today's video I'm going to do how I contour and highlight my face. So if you want to know how I do it, then just carry on watching. First, So the first thing I do is apply concealer under my eyes. So because they're quite dark, I use a lighter colour which highlights them and makes them look brighter and makes my eyes look more awake. So I use MAC's Select Cover Up in NW20. Just tap it under my eye. Be good if I used a mirror, wouldn't it? Otherwise I'd look a bit bleh. That one's a little bit lighter and brighter than this one. You can still see the bag there. I do it on the inner corner as well because that's where you get really dark eyes, so I do that bit too. And then I just powder to set that, so I'm just going to do that now and then I'll be right back. So that's it set and powdered, so I look slightly more awake than before. You can use strobe cream from MAC, which makes you have a dewy, not oily looking, but dewy glowy skin, which is nice for just like a natural highlight. You can mix that in with your foundation, or you can put it underneath your foundation and it's so pretty. Then the next thing I do is contour my face. So I use an e.l.f. bronzer for this, or a make-believe one. So your best bet is to use a matte bronzer because you don't want it to be shimmery. If you have a matte bronzer, it just makes your face look more naturally contoured, whereas if you have shimmery, you can tell that it's there because it's all shiny. So I tend to use the e.l.f. one because it's matte, but the make-believe one is really pretty. It's slight shimmer, but you can get away with it because it's not that, you know, glitz in your face. So this one is a bit hard to use because it is in a block, and I've lost my Real Techniques contour brush. I've now gone back to my MAC contour brush, which the numbers rubbed off, which I think it's a 183, I'm not sure. I'll look it up for you and put it in the info bar down below. But this is really good, so I swipe it across like that, across the middles, and then I rub it onto my hand first, and then just to get most of it off, and then you suck in your cheeks. You probably all know to suck in your cheeks to get your natural line. Once you get used to it, you don't need to do it, but it's that line there that you need to contour. So you can see. So once the line's there, you can start to blend it. I just do this in circular motions, just brushing upwards. Just do the other cheek because you don't want to be, you know, odd. I apply it with the brush flatways like that along the socket line, and then when I blend I turn it so that bit is flat against my cheek, and then I blend. You don't want to come further down than your lips because you're putting your face right down and make it drop. And then you want the centre of your face, I just completely covered myself up, the centre of your face you want to be the brightest, so you contour in a 3, so you go around your temples, then that's the middle bit, and then you do your jawline, so it's the 3 going along your face. Then you go on to highlighting, so I'm just using a MAC 188 brush like this, I can't remember what it's called. And then I use from my NARS palette, it's the Hungry Heart Duo, which is the highlighter. And you don't want a lot of this because it is really bright. I just haven't got any of the highlighter, so you just dab it in. You dab it in and then just do it on the tops of your cheekbones. Just ever so gently. You can always conceal here as well, or you can use something like YSL Touche Éclat or Maybelline's Dream Lumiere, I think it's called, something like that. You can use that instead. And then I also do a bit down the centre of my nose, which you can also use concealer for as well. And then a bit on my finger, I just do it on the Cupid's bow of my lip. That looks especially pretty if you have lipstick on. And then I always highlight under my brow bone as well. This just make your eyes look bigger and more lifted. And I use from my Naked 2 palette, I found that this is the best highlighter, and it's Booty Cool. It's shimmery but it doesn't shimmer loads. And I use a MAC 224, which is the big fluffy brush. Just put a bit on and then I just blend it under my eyebrows. And that's all I do for my contouring and highlighting. I don't do this every single day because I've now gone into more of a routine of just wearing BB cream and that's it. But this is what I do especially when I go out. And I hope you have found it helpful. Leave any products below in the comments that you think I would like as a highlighter or a contouring thing. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye!